get fermented out. They'll do the fermentation, and you know the reason that you're stemming is, of course, so that they don't get as much green into the wine, which can add a green component to it. And so these will just end up as part of the wine. They add a little bit of tannin, they add a little bit of character, they add a little bit of other things. But basically, you know, they don't want to get too much in there.
So interesting. I was sitting, like I was saying, I was sitting, it smells like apple. It has to be slump up now for some more. This is amazing, seriously.
I narrated mine, so if you want to buy it and replay it for class, I'll cut some edited versions. Get the musk getting pumped out of the thing.
So are we getting about the same level of green material or more? And we're feeding much more fruit to it, so that's better. Did you guys get a good tasting?
Fantastic. So, with all the little adjustments you're doing adjustments to the speed?
A lot of different things. It's you know, like grapes every year are way different. So stems separate from the berries at different rates. There's more or less ripe stems, so you have to adjust everything speed-wise into the machine, into the tables, to try to adjust where you can get the least amount of what we call jacks coming out. The idea is to try to get as much green material because it transfers into the wine. So it's more about, sometimes you have to run it slower because the stems are more ripe, some are less ripe, and you have to go faster. It's just and this is the first time we're doing Bordeaux varieties this year. So
Okay.
we did Zinfandel before, and it always looks like shit on Zinfandel.
And what's this?
This is a State Merlot,
Merlot.
right there.
Okay. And can you adjust the size of the holes within the destemmer? Or
You can.
You can.
You can.
So you're adjusting the size of the holes, the speed of
So we don't. The holes are okay with us.
Okay.
We're not having any problems with that. We
Okay.
are that dialed in. It's more how hard the paddles are hitting inside the destemmer. Even things like from year to year, the length of the stems can change things. So it's a constant adjusting on it. So it takes us usually 1 or 2 lots to get it all dialed in. By the time we get it dialed in, almost no green materials comes out. So it's about eliminating as much of that as possible.
Very cool.
Let me just make one more.
Absolutely.
Hey Mike, we're going faster, we're getting about the same, right? Yeah. What do you think, Bruce?
I think that's about as good. I mean, that's the best it's been dialed in. We're gonna pull this basket out of here and change it out.
Should we try to speed it up just a little bit?